An all-new episode of NCIS premieres tonight at 9 o'clock right here on CBS. Now in its 21st season, Agent Knight and Dr. Palmer are in the spotlight as they navigate family drama and relationship milestones. Joining me now is Katrina Law, who plays Jessica Knight, and Brian Dietzen, who plays Jimmy Palmer. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Thank you for being there. First of all, congratulations on another fantastic season. Tell us a little bit about tonight's season.
Well, tonight's episode is called The Plan. It starts off with some kind of mystery about a gun and a missing service agent. But what it really boils down to is that Jessica Knight forgot to tell her father about her relationship with Jimmy Palmer.
Which feels terrific for a boyfriend to know that, his girlfriend's father knows nothing about him. It's really a sign of a healthy relationship and that we're going in the right direction.
Well, fans are obsessed with Palmer and Knight's relationship. Remind viewers how your on-screen romance developed.
Well, at first, one of our first scenes actually was one of Katrina's first scenes on the show was between Knight and Palmer in Autopsy, and from there they said, "Hey, you guys have a good chemistry, something good going on." And before we knew it, we were running through the woods, being chased by people wanting to kill us. She was pulling a bullet out of my backside.
Yeah, I think it was when I was stitching him up.
Yeah, that's when we knew.
That's when we knew. That was love.
I was looking back at her, I'm like, this could work.
And I was like, this is.
Yeah.
All right. So how does Knight's dad's presence in this episode affect them?
So Knight's father shows up unexpectedly and helps the NCIS team solve a case. Meanwhile, he takes that opportunity to check in with Knight about the plan that the two of them had created about Knight's future in the NCIS world and her job career aspects. And he's basically checking in to see if she's still going forward with it, where she's at, and then also if Jimmy Palmer is going to be a part of those plans. So
is Jimmy in on her life plan still or not? We're not quite sure. So this episode is going to answer some questions.
Oh, I love that. Well, the franchise hits a milestone 1,000 episodes this season with an episode of NCIS on April 15th. So what is it about this franchise that really resonates with fans?
Well, I think that since the very foundation of this show, it's always been really about the characters and their relationships together. There's a lot of TV shows out there that talk about being ripped from the headlines, and I believe our producers and writers have always really focused on this show being ripped from the characters. So there can be crimes left and right happening, but how does it affect our family that we get to see every single week? And I think that's what people tune in to see. They tune in to see that NCIS family.
Yeah, there's so much heart and love that goes on camera and behind the camera. And I think one of my favorite things being a fan of the show before I became a character on the show was the humor and the comedy mixed in with all the heart and drama. That was my favorite part about NCIS.
We don't take ourselves too seriously.
That is so good to hear. Thank you both so much, and we cannot wait to watch. And again, an all-new episode of NCIS premieres tonight at 9 right here on CBS. You can also stream episodes anytime on Paramount+.
I think it's the writing. The writing is so good on that show.
That is really important.
Plus, it's the time with the military. So it's kind of, they can go like international or local. It's a great format.
I mean, that's why it's lasted so long.
Good for CBS.
All right.